Hi there, everybody. How's it going? It's a Wednesday.
You.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, from school.
We're home from school. I know. That's right. We are home from school today with a little cough, but we have enough time to do a video, hopefully. So we're going to make it quick, but I did want to mention about the games yesterday and the three sports we're following here on Wednesday, which is NBA, professional basketball, college basketball, and NHL hockey. So yesterday, actually, a perfect day for NBA because we win all three games on the money line, and we did not think the Brooklyn Nets were going to cover the spread against the Raptors. That's what this negative spread cover means, and they didn't. So literally, yeah. What happened? No, I'm in the middle of something. Yep. All right, it's a busy day, as I said. So really good day for NBA yesterday. Today, it's a bigger schedule. I noticed a lot of injuries, potentially substantial. There's somebody else here, don't worry. Potentially a lot of injuries over here for a few teams. But I'll point you to looking at this sheet and reading the algorithm because I just don't have time to go over it as we've been over. College basketball. Oh, hello. Hola. Oh, está bien. Trabajo por un momento. So yesterday for college basketball, we had an okay day. I mean, not really great. Our underdogs, again, still having trouble. Two of the away ones won, but both home underdogs lost and didn't cover. So, down at the bottom of this list, I feel like there's a little work to be done on the distribution of variables in the standing sheet to get this more accurate. I'll look at it when I have some time, but I just haven't had time right now. As for the rest of the games, the home teams, we do have that string of 16 teams that went up at the top. The record of home teams yesterday was 23-5. Just about kind of standard with what this does. Could have been a more perfect day. Always look at these strength of schedule numbers over here. I do think they're coming into play when it comes to teams covering the spread. And keep an eye on this spread cover over here. When the spread cover is negative, we're not predicting that this team will cover the spread. Based on the point projections, we're predicting the other team will cover the spread. So games like this with a -8, you can see it didn't cover the spread. Houston did not cover the spread. We didn't think they were going to cover the spread. As opposed to North Texas, who we thought were going to cover the spread at a +6, but they ended up not covering the spread. So there's just a lot of things to look at, obviously, every time. So let's talk about today. Today, being the 15th, Wednesday, looks like 28 games on the schedule. And let's talk about our home teams and our underdogs and our home underdogs and then our underdogs. First of all, are there any home underdogs? Yes. Weber State. I like Weber State. I said the L word. I do like Weber State. They're playing Utah State, but their strength of schedule differential is really bad. So Weber State's been playing some really bad teams. That's what that means. Interesting. So that's why they're getting the underdog line. Yep, it's trouble. Belmare, South Dakota. Let's see any other underdogs. We've been having a lot of trouble with these away dogs, except for the ones way at the top. So maybe South Dakota State is probably good, but the rest of them, I'd watch out and be very careful and focus more on the home teams, like you would see right here. All of our home teams showing up. Not very many good lines at all. Really tough. Tough schedule today. How about the away teams? Similar, you've got this Middle Tennessee underdog with Mississippi hurting at +475 is kind of something interesting, at least plus the 11.5. Both these teams have had bad schedules, but that's a very favorable line for Middle Tennessee against an injured Ole Miss, right? So that's college basketball for the day. Let's go over to hockey. Hockey had a really good day yesterday. We picked off some interesting underdogs. Some of this stuff changes as the scores go in, but I discussed Ottawa yesterday at a great line at +240. They win 8-2. Tampa Bay wins in a close game. Vegas wins. Our pick of the day, Pittsburgh, has no trouble, wins 5-2. San Jose was the only big favorite. They were a higher pickup yesterday. They lost, but Vancouver wins. Came back down 3-0 to win. Toronto wins. The Rangers did fight against Colorado, but Colorado's a good team at home, and they end up winning this game 4-2, so it wasn't as close as I thought. St. Louis is a winner against Dallas, no problem. Buffalo beats Winnipeg, so that was weird. That was a loss, but other than that, really, really good day. Philadelphia crushes Jersey. It's a lot of good things there. Let's talk about today. 3 games on the schedule. We've got a Washington-Chicago game. Now, I keep seeing a lot of things being canceled because of COVID protocol out of nowhere. It really seems like it's spreading. I've seen the numbers in football go up, which is a whole nother discussion. I'm not going to talk about football in this video because I got a lot to do before football. There's games tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it done. Then there's games Saturday. There's a lot going on. But I see a lot of people going on the COVID list. Makes me wonder what's happening. Also, what's happening is Keith Kincaid playing for the Rangers. I think that would be his first start for the Rangers this year against Wedgwood. That would be funny. 2 former Jersey goaltenders, I believe. So we'll see about that. But the big pick of the day, I mean, it likes the Rangers, but I don't know what's going on here because that is goaltending statistics that I just put in there because he hasn't played yet. Likes Anaheim over Seattle with Gibson in net, and likes Washington in a closer game than you would think against Chicago. It's kind of interesting. So very tough and short schedule for NHL today. Anyway, that's the update, guys. I did make some bets yesterday and I made some money. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about betting strategy, but I'm gonna wait on that. All I can say is listen to the algorithm. You can play big old round robins to try to get big payouts or parlays, or you can just do straight bets and just slowly chug away at utilizing what the algorithm is giving you. And, so if you're going to do straight bets, which I've been doing some straight bets because I just don't have time to focus on the big round robins. And what do you play? Well, you've got Memphis is hurting against Portland, so maybe not. Lakers really hurting against the Mavericks, so that's suspect. Here's one that looks okay. Pelicans over the Thunder, -155. They're a little bit healthier. They've got a margin of 5%. They're not that good of a team, though. So there's that. So, what would you pick as just straight bets for the day? This is looking all right. Minnesota over Denver because they're healthier, and there's an underdog line, maybe +4.5. That's a straight bet I would think about. But I got to run. All right, guys, good luck. May all your picks be winning. And if you're interested in the algorithms, contact me and send me some money, and you'll get them via email every morning like everybody else who pays me. All right, good luck. May all your picks be winning.